Hey guys, Harley Wilt here. Just wanted to talk a little bit. This came to my mind today, and I just thought it would be a interesting thing to talk about, and that could maybe bring some value to people. So I figured I'd bring it up and kind of let you guys take it as you wish. But I've touched on this a little bit in the past and other videos that I've posted, but I think you guys would really this would really come in handy to some people. I was just thinking about I had a thing pop up and I shared it on my Facebook. If you have me on Facebook, you already seen it. But if you haven't, look me up. Just look up Harley Wilt. You know, kind of stand out. I wear the hat, so it kind of makes me a little bit findable. But this lady, I remember this. I remember it like it was yesterday, and it's just funny to me because it was at one of my shows, and I was kind of discouraged because it was a slower night. And the hard thing about a slow night is, well, when you're the one that's supposed to draw the crowd and it's a slow night, it really does, it hits you pretty close to home. So, it was a slower night. I'm sitting at sitting at the bar of the show, and talking to the bartender and one of my fans that comes out that was there, and you probably heard me refer to Courtney a few times. She's like my number one fan, but she, me and her were sitting there talking, and this lady comes in, and I don't have my hat on, which means like. And at that time, I'm not as well known. This lady came in and she walked up to the bar, looked right at the bartender while I was sitting right there at the bar, and said, "Is this the place that Harley Wilt is playing?" And I just looked over, like, I introduced myself, and I was just kind of smiling because I'm right there next to her when she says it. It's like, that'd be me, kind of thing. And I start talking to her, and it turns out she showed up at a show a while back, and it was a busy night as heck at this other place. And she said, "I just thought you were so amazing. We're not from here." I can't remember where she's from. She's from out of state. And I just wanted to, when I got back into town, I just had to figure out where you were playing, and I wanted to see if I can come see your show. And literally, like, I did this entire show for pretty much 5 people. I mean, it was a slow night. And I was doing it mostly because this lady who's from out of town, she took the time to find me. And I'm thinking she's going to be disappointed because there's just not a crowd there. Well, it turns out she was ecstatic. She just sat there in the background. Courtney, if you're watching this, comment and just let people know exactly. She was just, her reactions to everything. It was like, I could do no wrong. Like, I get up there and just sing a song, and she was just, it was just amazing to her. She just loved everything that I did. And I thought it was cool because it was like a while prior that she saw me at one place, found me in another place. These are 2 different towns. And now I'm playing in a different town, and she found me again just recently, and I just thought that was an amazing story. I tell you that story because I want to tell you another story. Not that long ago, also, a while back, when I was first still producing the song Success, which, by the way, is available. You can look that up on iTunes and anywhere you can find music. I posted this thing. I was just trying something different with the vocal, and it's just kind of, that's what you do as an artist. You play with different things to see what does and doesn't work. This is an example of something that didn't work. I did more of a grungy type voice for that song, and it didn't work at all, so I switched back to my original plan with the vocal. But when I posted the example of the other vocal, some people said, yeah, it was good. It was not getting reactions like I thought it would. And then one lady came on who did not have me on Facebook, did not have me anywhere. She literally started following me just to hate on me, like flat out. She was like, the guy can't sing, can't do anything. God, he doesn't look good, this, that, and another. She assumed that the only reason I was doing stuff is because I was born with money, which is funny because even now, everything you see around you, I bought nickels and dimes, working my butt off to get it, kind of thing. But she comes in, and this is around the same time, ironically, and she's just hating on everything that I do. It doesn't matter what I could do no right. So, and I think that's something that I think people that do this, that get into this kind of business, really need to try to understand, is that there is no way to please everybody when that other shoe drops, which it will. There is no getting out of this. There's no shortcut to avoiding haters. They exist, guys. There's no way around it. You have to deal with them. So I wish I can give you some good advice on how to deal with them, other than just saying be true to yourself. I find it easy for me to deal with them now, much easier now than before, because before I was trying to please everybody. I was so caught up in the moment. Now my goals are for 10 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. My biggest goals right now are for 2020, which is, just a couple years from now. The end of 2020, I want to be seeing 2020. That's what I'm building this business. That's my point. And I just hope that this works out. And the thing with these ladies is they are both the same, but they're so different. Like, one loves everything I do, the other one absolutely despises what I do. There's no winning. So, as I get through the different pieces of my business, I'm waiting for the haters to come because I know they're going to. I haven't had too many encounters with them yet, but when they do come, I just want to make sure that I know what I'm doing is authentic to myself. So if someone doesn't like me, at least I can live with comfort in the fact they don't like me for what and who I am. It wasn't because I was trying to impress them. It was because I was trying to do something authentic to myself. And now, I'm finding the most success I've ever had. Not saying I'm iconically successful, but I'm having more success now because my focus is not on pleasing every single person. It's on building the fan base of the ladies that came to that bar and had to find me. I'm not trying to please the lady on Facebook that just absolutely despised what I was doing. I'm trying to find the right people. I'm not trying to please everybody. I'm not trying to make everybody a fan. I'm just trying to find the right fans, the ones that might actually enjoy what I do and I can bring value to them. So if this helps you, please let me know. Hit the subscribe button, guys. Subscribe, please. And I hope to God I didn't just chew your ear out a little bit. I like to ramble a little bit. And I thought about editing these videos, but the truth is, like I said, with being authentic, if you don't like the rambling, look, guys, it's me. Like, this is just me. This is me talking to you as a person, as a friend, as whatever. At least I know you don't. That's kind of my point. Is like I'm being authentic to myself, and this is kind of the way that I approach these things, and this is my thought process as I'm doing it. And if you're one of those ladies that just wants to hate on me, it's fine. Leave a comment. Go right ahead. Everyone else does. It's okay. It's okay to be a hater. I'm still going to do what I'm going to do because it makes me happy. And I think that anyone else in the world, if you're focusing on doing what you love and what makes you happy, you're going to win, period. Because there's only one person you have to live with. Only one person will be at your bed when you die, and that's yourself. Everyone else that's there is great, but the person, yourself, you have to be able to live with the decisions you made, and you got to be able to be happy with what you've created. So if you're trying to build something, don't do it for Debbie Downer on Facebook. And don't even do it for the ones that love you. Do it for yourself, and then love the ones that do appreciate what you do. That's kind of the way it is for me. I love every person that sends me a message and says that they appreciate what I do and that they love my music. You have no idea. It just builds this big thing inside of me that's flat out amazing. So, anyways, I don't want to ramble on forever, but just know, if you're a fan, I love you guys. You're like family to me. Like, seriously, you're the lifeblood of my business. If you're a hater, look, if you have genuine criticisms, DM me. DM me, say, hey, look, I think you'd be a lot better if you did this. I'll take the advice under scrutiny. I'm more than happy to take the criticisms. But if you're just coming in here to just hate on people and rag on people and to start arguments over nothing, I'm just going to block you. I mean, I'm not going to have that negativity in this. We're trying to build an empire here, not freaking dig a hole. So, anyways, thank you guys so much. This is just another chapter of my journey, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, subscribe, find me on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all those different links I'll try to leave down below, and I hope to see you guys out there. And yeah, hit me with a DM anytime, on any platform. I love talking to you guys. So I try to keep up. I answer as many as I can every day. So thanks, guys. Talk to you later.